A relation is a function if each input has exactly one output. In this mapping diagram, we can see that each number in the input oval, or each element in the domain, is paired with exactly one number in the output oval. In this mapping diagram, we can see that the input -35 is paired with two different numbers in the output oval, so this is not a function. And in this diagram, each number in the domain has exactly one arrow pairing it with something in the range, so that is a function. It's okay that two numbers in the domain are paired with the same number in the range. A function is like a vending machine, where the inputs are the buttons you press and the output is what you receive. In a function, each input has exactly one output. In a vending machine, if you press the button C1, you're going to get chips every time. You're not sometimes going to get chips and sometimes going to get a chocolate bar. It's okay that more than one button will give you chips. Maybe chips are really popular, but as long as each button will give you exactly one thing, that's a function. So let's take a look at some examples and decide if they're functions. In this table, every input has exactly one output, so that's a function. In this coordinate plane and mapping diagram, we can see that the input 6 is paired with two different outputs. In the graph, we can see that when your x value is 6, your y value could be 1 or 3. That's like pressing a button on a vending machine, and sometimes you get chips and sometimes you get a chocolate bar. That's not a function. In our list of ordered pairs here, we can see that each input has exactly one output. It's okay that two different inputs have the same output. It's still a function. One way to tell if something is a function by looking at a graph is called a vertical line test. The vertical line test says that if you can find a vertical line that passes through more than one point of the graph, then the relation is not a function. We can see in this example here that for whatever x value is right here, we have multiple different y values, multiple different outputs for the same input. If there's no spot on the graph where a vertical line passes through more than one point, then that is a function. Let's take a look at some real-life examples and determine if they're a function. The set of ordered pairs, that is your student ID number, comma, your locker number. Well, every student ID number is associated with exactly one locker number. There's no student who has two different lockers, so this is a function. The set of ordered pairs, age, comma, height, would not be a function because you could have two different people that are the same age but have different heights. The set of ordered pairs of time of day yesterday and the outdoor temperature at LMS would be a function because at any one particular time there was only one temperature.